Taurus. Hello Taurus, this is Art House. This is a reading. It's really an energy check more than a reading for the month. As we're now approaching Virgo season. I hope you can hear me. And this is a reading for you Taurus. And sorry that I've had some tech problems. And I haven't been able to upload anything for a few days. So this is for you. So let's see what's going on. Oh, okay. Now this is for Taurus, the sun or moon or rising. If you have Taurus placements, you know, significant Taurus placements, and like North Node or whatever. If you don't know about your placements, you can go onto a website, Cafe Astrology, and you can get a free natal report, natal chart report, to see more, find out more. So it seems to us that you haven't been, maybe you haven't been sleeping, maybe you've been having difficulty switching off. I see that you could have been overdoing it, possibly. Well, you also have death. Came out in the reverse, but I don't read reversals. So I wonder if you just ended a cycle. You're starting something new by the look of it. You could have been in this energy, the Nine of Swords, and you come out of that. When you were worried, you were, you know, kind of not sleeping well, overly concerned about some kind of, and I think you were overly concerned about going through some kind of transformation, changes occurring, changes beyond your control. Maybe feeling more like being more celebrating. Perhaps you feel as if you want to connect with friends and, you know, start to sort of enjoy things. But I feel as if, Taurus, you come out of that Swords energy feeling a bit, you know, just burnt out. In some cases, it's just tired. Taking a leap of faith, you know, feeling more hopeful. This is Aries energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. You could be, or March, maybe the Aries season was significant for you. Maybe back in the spring, March, April, maybe that was the time you were struggling with things, changes. Maybe you had choices to make and they were difficult choices. Perhaps you're in this energy now, Taurus, where you've got choices to make. You're juggling, maybe you're juggling your, yeah, something, however that resonates. And needing to spend time. It's like, I feel like, Taurus, you need a good balance between your social or your interaction with others, social life, for example, and time alone, because you've got the Hermits come up, and you know that is about going within. That is about the Virgo energy. That's about spending time with self. You know, allowing. Perhaps you feel unsure of your sort of forward movement, your steps forward from here, especially after the solar eclipse, the energy, you know, still lingering, and that energy could have affected you in some way, where you feel that you need to spend time. Now the Hermit isn't particularly suggesting that you need to be in isolation. It's telling you that you need to make sure you spend enough time, especially if you've had some kind of spiritual upgrade, especially if you're feeling quite sensitive, that you need to be able to only take, it feels as if for many of you, you need to be taking one step at a time, one day at a time. You know, the lamp of the Hermit here is lighting each step as he goes, nothing more. You know, it's like day by day, step by step, moment by moment. Certainly not rushing ahead or looking too far ahead, and you know, allowing illumination, you know, to occur where it's necessary. as well. Not having to see everything, or some big picture, for example. That's not what you need at the moment, Taurus, I feel. I also feel as if because perhaps you're feeling braver about where you're going after ending cycles, maybe karmic cycles that have ended, and it's all feels a bit new. I feel as if things will pick up for you. If things feel slow, like momentum will accelerate. You're gonna feel a bit more in the swing of things. Yeah, and some of you also are feeling that you have to, you may have had some kind of financial issues. You may be needing to sort of save, not spend. Be aware of that. Be aware of what you are spending. You've also got strength. So there's Leo energy here. Now, this could be the fact that during Leo season, we're coming to the end. You're going to be, until we reach rather the end of Leo season and go into, as we're about to approach Virgo season, after Leo season, I feel as if you're going to, that's when things are going to start to feel a bit better. Things will start improving for you. You're going to, if you've been feeling a bit, despondent, for example, you're going to start sort of regaining your strength. Not just, I don't mean physical strength, I mean, mental strength. You're going to feel stronger, possibly emotional strength, but all spiritual strength on all levels. I feel as if, Taurus, you're going to start feeling that way, but you're also going to have to be very careful about, having enough, making sure you have enough time out, making sure that you get some much needed, I feel much needed, R&R, and if you don't, you're going to find yourself repeating patterns and maybe cycles where this could be something that you need to learn. This could be you taking care of you, understanding when you need to stop, when you need to be still, when you need to take some time out, when you when you need to be more active. All the kind of paying attention to your energy levels is important for you, Taurus. Yeah, because I feel as if also you may have encountered some kind of recent understanding of yourself, realizing perhaps even that the kind of complexities of your nature, the complexities of life, but your empathy is your kind of winning streak here. Your empathy. Perhaps you need to develop a more kind of empathetic outlook, and that's being able to apply empathy to any kind of given situation that might normally make you feel irritated. You don't know. The thing about when you interact with other people, you never know what that particular individual is going through. On the outside they might look perfectly okay, but we don't know what battles people are facing internally. So think about it that way. It's sometimes a difficult thing to practice. If somebody really knocks you off and you're it happens to me a lot. My pet peeve is individuals not respecting my personal space. Maybe walking into me or walking very closely to me, or certain behaviours, and I have to sometimes just remember, well, you know, you don't know what that person is going through. Don't react, respond, don't react. And that's one example, but you know, it's about trying to be more thoughtful as well, Taurus. You know, have time. This is why I think this one, you know, this doesn't have to necessarily mean, you know, taking rest, sleeping. This can also mean, you know, having time enough to be able to be thoughtful, to be with your thoughts, to perhaps also show that you have more gratitude in every given situation. This card's so gorgeous, isn't it? A lovely card. Now, birds might be significant to you. You might be seeing a lot of birds at the moment, or feeling as if you want to spend more time in nature. Could be a heart chakra. Could need you. It could be that you need to work on your heart chakra. Green. Or get in touch with green. The colour green, you can wear green. Aventurine is a green crystal. You can wear green clothes. It has a very calming effect on you, on one, green, and it helps to open it. It will help to open, if it's blocked, your heart chakra. Fourth chakra, number 4, might be significant to you. And when you get, you know, changing, you have death here, you know, change and transformation. You could be going through a bit of a reinvention, and you welcome that change. Don't reject the change. Change can be awkward, it can be difficult, it can be many uncomfortable things. But you're being advised, Taurus, that embrace the change, don't fight against it, don't kick and scream against changes going on in your life, because these changes are for your highest good. These are good, no matter how uncomfortable they might feel. And your calmness. So you need time, as you know, you've had this Four of Swords. Four of Swords. And the Hermit here. You know, it's very indicative, isn't it, of you needing to have some calm, have some stillness, create that for yourself. If you're feeling that you're not getting enough, then it's your responsibility to you to create that for yourself, you know, so you don't burn out, so you don't get irritable and you know, grouchy. Well, you might be going to a wedding as well, or you might be, some of you, congratulations if you are getting married, some of you might be attending a wedding, looking forward to a wedding this season, this next season, in Virgo season. Yes, and if you're single, you'll attract, you know, what it is you want, a partner or romantic love, you know, by getting it back into enjoying yourself. And you have the Three of Cups, you know, enjoy yourself, start to enjoy yourself. If you've been going through some difficult things and changes, you know, it's time, Taurus, that you can actually start to enjoy yourself, and this will make you more, you know, romantically attractive. You'll smile more, you'll probably, you know, that energy will show, you know, that will show in how your sort of your outward appearance as well as it. So you also have a bit, owl. Now this is interesting, so you have the Death card too, and the owl is associated with White Witch, so you're being also advised to be the light, let your light shine. And the owl is symbolic of the connected to the underworld. It was believed in, I think, Native American mythology that the owl, or could be Celtic, the owl had direct connection with the underworld, and was the bird who could carry or take the spirit, the human spirit, to the underworld. And they're also obviously connected with wisdom, intelligence, very sharp instinct. It could be a nudge, Taurus, that you need to trust your intuition. Perhaps your intuition is getting sharper as well. And stag. So yeah, be more trusting. If you trust yourself more, if you put more trust into things you're doing, if you believe in yourself more, obviously you'll thrive better. You will. So trust yourself more, trust your instinct more. I feel that if you trust your instinct more and your sharp intellect, your ability also to see beyond the veil, beyond the surface, as the owl has that ability too. With this, you know, if you can trust that instinct, if you can go with it, if you trust, you know, your inner voice, you will thrive. You will do well. Things will, you know, improve. And you also have this High Priestess. Now black cats might be significant. You might have been recently seeing black cats or seen a black cat recently. Perhaps if you have cats, connect more with your cat. You might be thinking about getting a cat, or but I feel as if your intuition is so key here, Taurus, and it's going to really help you move forwards with whichever things you're doing right now. And also, if it would benefit you to ask for help from others. Don't be too stubborn and or prideful to feel that you should do everything yourself. Even if you can, you know you can. You know, it doesn't mean you should. You know, it's like, you know you're capable, Taurus. You know you can. You know you can, you know, cover all bases and get everything done when you're, you know, being very organised. But don't feel that you can't ask. So it could be time for you to start delegating, reach out to people who can help you. And that can be difficult, especially if you've gone through something difficult, coming out the other side. Maybe you've got a few trust issues here because of something that you know, that you may have experienced. And a little, maybe need a boost of confidence as well. And you know, maybe as well, imposter syndrome. Maybe you've been feeling that you're not as, you know, good as you think. Not as well. Imposter syndrome is an unhelpful, you know, picture of what people at the top of society are really like. You know, we feel like we're imposters, not because we can't imagine how deeply flawed the elite must also be beneath a more or less polished surface. It's when you kind of judging yourself, it's when you've often been put under unnecessary false kind of narrative of what you should